Hi, this is Samantha, and I'm going to be showing you how to use the teacher observation tool in MagicSchool AI, and this can help you as part of your coaching cycle. So the first thing that I'm going to do after logging into MagicSchool AI is to search tools, and I'm going to go to teacher observations. And you can star it if you want to add this to your favorites, but I'm going to go ahead and click teacher observations. And this is where I can just plug in my raw observation data. So if I've observed a fictional teacher, we'll call her Miss Thompson, and I'm just going to plug in what I observed. I'm not going to say anything good or bad about it. These are just purely the observations from the classroom. So I'll do areas of strength and then areas for growth. And notice I'm not including any next steps. We're just going to say she needs to grow with her fluency practice. Although students had opportunities to read aloud during round robin, there was no structured practice specifically aimed at developing fluency, such as repeated readings or paired fluency exercises. So I'm not including anything in here that would be a next step. And for the additional detail to include in the feedback, I may want to include what we're focusing on as part of this teacher's coaching cycle. So I want to say this teacher is focusing on the goals of including the science of reading in her lessons and focusing on increasing engagement utilizing Kagan structures. And I'm going to click generate. And what this is going to give me is something that I can copy and send to Miss Thompson. It begins with a thank you for allowing you to come into her classroom, some areas of strengths and why they were strengths. So for example, clear modeling and explicit instruction, it shows that it supports students' understanding. And then it's going to call it opportunities for growth or next steps. So differentiation for diverse learners, her next step is going to be to implement small group instruction based on proficiency levels during reading lessons to provide targeted support for students who need it most. Or fluency practice, the next step would be to include a structured fluency practice routine such as paired repeated readings to develop students' reading fluency and confidence. I can then ask it to add on to these observations if I want to. So I could say, what specific strategies can I use to support differentiation for diverse learners? And it will include that if I want to share this with her. And I can tell it include a Kagan structure. All right, and so then I can take whatever I want to from this, and then I can share it with the teacher. So that is how you use the teacher observations tool in MagicSchool.